So next up is kcott44, which it says #1. Is there more questions somewhere? I'm not seeing them. The reason I say is because it has a #1 in front of it, so I don't know if you had more questions, or I already said them already. I fucking forgot. Sorry about that. But kcott44 is asking, did you ever see the U.S. version of One Missed Call? Oh, well, there's the other questions. Okay, I'm an idiot. I saw the U.S. version. That's the only version I saw, and to me, it was like The Grudge. It was like all these other Japanese horror film remakes, like The Eye. I just thought it was just sort of the same stuff, different day. So The Ring I like, but the rest I'm like, it's kind of the same stuff, and I'm seeing the same type of scenes, only it's a haunted eyeball, or it's a haunted camera like Shutter, or it's a haunted phone like One Missed Call. And I'm like, when are they going to do a haunted dildo? When are they going to do like a haunted DVD? Oh, that's kind of like The Ring. I said kind of because it's a VHS, but I'm surprised they didn't do that. A haunted DVD. Maybe they did do it and I missed it. But I don't know, it just wasn't my cup of tea. Wasn't my my genre, I guess. But I do like the U.S. version of The Ring. I do like that. Did you ever see Dead Silence? Yeah, I like Dead Silence. I think James Wan did that. I like Dead Silence. I wasn't a fan of the ending, but that was well directed, had a good color scheme, kind of similar to... Kind of seemed like he was going for a Dario Argento, maybe, type of vibe, which I liked. I thought it was well directed. I thought the acting was pretty good. The little twist at the end where you find out one person is something else, or there's something about them that you didn't know. I thought it was interesting. I just was not a fan of the ending. The ending didn't really... I wasn't a fan of the ending, but other than that, overall I thought it was a pretty decent flick. Did you ever see Stephen King's Riding the Bullet? I saw it once, but I don't remember much about it, so I couldn't really say anything about it. Thank you for holding the Q&A. Well, thank you. And, oh, if you did see the films, I asked what your thoughts on them. Okay, whoops, so I already answered that. But thank you for the questions. Anaconda's 101. Actually, again, these are the same questions that was in the PM, so I already answered them, I believe, in part 11. Part 11 or 12, so I already answered those. Stacie Simms, again, have you seen the film Tower Heist? I saw Tower Heist. To me, it was Much Ado About Nothing. I mean, Eddie Murphy was kind of funny, but I thought it just really wasn't that hilarious of a movie, considering you had Ben Stiller, Eddie Murphy, Matthew Broderick. You know, you had all these people, and I don't think it was that funny. I don't think it was that memorable. I saw it and I went, yeah, it was... I didn't care for the ending. I thought it was kind of lackluster. Maybe because of director Brett Ratner. I don't think he did a good job with that flick, to be honest. And I mean, Eddie Murphy was decent, but I don't think it was like his return to form. I mean, I thought he was okay. He's better than some of the other stuff, but Tower Heist, I just thought was just old. Wasn't really a big fan of the film. FalseReality0 asks, have you ever seen these movies? The Ninth Gate with Johnny Depp. I hated that movie. I thought it was deathly boring. I thought really nothing happened for that movie for a long time. And I tried watching it again, and I got so bored with it. I got bored with the film, and I'm like, does stuff actually happen in this movie, or what? And like the ending, it's like, I was a little bit confused. Did he open the gates of hell, and is that where he's going to? Or he's walking to open the gates, or he's... I'm sure they explained the movie, but I lost interest because I thought it was boring, a boring film, with not much to it, and just didn't care for the movie. And I'm not a big Roman. Was that Roman Polanski? I'm not a big Roman Polanski fan, both personally and director-wise. Personally, because he technically raped someone, and he's still kind of scot-free from it. They got him in jail, but didn't he get out again or something like that? Whatever, I can't remember. But personally, I'm not a fan of him. And directing wise, I don't really see. I'm not really a fan of his style. I'm not really a fan. Um, I don't know, just not the director for me. Cable Guy I really like. I have the Blu-ray that has the commentary with Jim Carrey and Ben Stiller and Judd Apatow. It's a very funny commentary. It's a special edition Blu-ray. I really like The Cable Guy. I think it's an underrated Jim Carrey film. I thought Jim Carrey was very funny. I thought he worked well as the bad guy. I like the references to the TV, all the TV shows, like his names, like Chip Douglas and stuff. I thought it worked well as kind of a thriller in a way as well. I thought Matthew Broderick played it solid. You felt sorry for his character, and uh, I thought the film was really like he does his take on Midnight Express, like when the girl put her tit for her hubby. Fucking Jim Carrey puts his tit on the glass. Oh, baby. And Matthew Broderick's like, no, you don't get me killed. Then yeah, like Jim Carrey like humming the Star Trek theme. Dun 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 dun. I thought Cable Guy was a really funny film. Do you like the show MASH? No. Maybe because the theme of the movie. I don't know. I could never get into the TV show MASH. Keep up the great work. Looking forward to the video. Oh, thank you. Thank you for the kind words. But anyway, MASH, I couldn't. Maybe because my dad was sort of a fan of MASH, and it kind of reminds me of my dad, which is a bad thing. So I think that's why I couldn't get into the show. So I just could never get into the show MASH. But thank you for the questions. Predator 2010 and 1 reviews asked a couple questions. Number 1, if you could make any kind of film, what would it be? Well, like I say, it'd probably be what I mentioned before. I'd make a movie version of that character, Raphael. R-rated, serious tone, with a character of Slash. Have a little bit more depth to the characters, but not too serious to the point of being pretentious. I'm having very well done action scenes, hopefully, and you know, that's the kind of movie I would like to make. I think I talked about it before in one of the videos. I can't remember where. Who's your favorite actor? It would be Sylvester Stallone. He's my favorite. Have you ever considered making your own films? No, just too lazy. I mean, watching movies and making movies, at least even I know it's a way different ball game. So I like watching movies, but making movies, no. I mean, I like having ideas, but having ideas and actually making movies is a different ball game. And even if I try to make my own movies, who's to say it would actually work? With politics, with money, with all sorts of things, you know, there's a lot of things to consider. Did you ever get nervous speaking in front of the camera? I know, kind of a stupid question. Nah, it's not a stupid question. Nah, I didn't get nervous because I didn't care. Because I'm like, it's just me talking, you know, with no one around. And if people don't be assholes, then, you know, what you do with two assholes? Fuck them. Or kick them in the ass. So now I don't really get nervous speaking in front of cameras. I'm like, fuck it. You know, it's me talking to a camera. That's really what it is. So that's how I look at it, like that. Do you think the horror genre is in such a mess because of the found footage subgenre and the amount of them which are making tons of money? Paranormal Activity, Devil Inside? I don't think found footage is the main problem. They make a lot of money because they're very, very cheap. So yeah, but yeah, there's other stuff too. There's Sinister, this House at the End of the Street. Chernobyl Diaries is not a found footage film. Piranha 3 Double D is not a found footage film. And in my opinion, all those films sucked. Okay, House of Industry I didn't watch, but I'm psyched, dude. I can guess that film sucks ass. Texas Chainsaw 3D, which I don't want to see because I've heard so many shitty things, and I guarantee I will hate that fucking thing. That's not found footage, so I don't think it's really that. I think it's just, I don't know, it's just not my kind of movies they're making anymore, and very downbeat endings, or very unlikable characters, no type of blue collar type of people or actors. Yeah, the fresh faced models and shit. No one to root for in a horror film. And you know, that's, I don't know, that sort of thing. The writing is piss poor in a lot of horror films, I think, especially recently. So I don't think the found footage is the main problem, at least to me. If you could meet one actor, who would it be? Honestly, I would not want to meet an actor, because I don't want something to go wrong and then me think differently of them. I know it sounds stupid, but I don't want to meet them and then, oh, they're a dick, or oh, they did this and did that, and then be completely, you know, have my opinion of them change 100% because of a shitty meeting with them. So I wouldn't really want to meet an actor. Who's my favorite character? Oh, shit. Actually, Raphael. That's why Rambo Raph. That's why I always put his name on there. Because I like the character. I think he could be... I just see the potential. I just see the potential of that character if done right with a three-dimensional writing. As someone would say, fan-fiction writing. So I just see the potential on it. Because I thought he kind of reminded me of Rambo as well, which is a Rambo, and then Cobra is a favorite character. Because, you know, Rambo and Raphael, they both have bandanas, they both have this attitude, but the big guys, they had good heart to them underneath. They both seem like the warriors, soldiers in their own battles. They got their own personal demons, which to me makes a more interesting character when someone has a personal demons, but they try to fight through it to try to do the right thing. That to me makes him more of a hero. So I would say that. What type of music do you listen to? Have you heard of a band called Oasis? I've heard of Oasis, but I can't think of their songs. I can't think of any of their songs right off the back of my head. But I listen to pretty much all types of music. I'll say I liked AC/DC. I liked Linkin Park. I like a lot of movie soundtracks like Rad, like Thunder in Your Heart, White Snakes, Here I Go Again, John Cafferty and Hans Zimmer, musical scores of Hans Zimmer, James Horner, Jerry Goldsmith. I listen to a lot of musical scores. A lot of soundtracks. I listen to a lot of soundtracks. Soundtracks to Rocky IV and Cobra. I listen to soundtracks of a lot of 80s and 90s movies. But I'm open to I'm open to a lot of different types of music as well. So I listen to all kinds, mainly stuff from movies, like movie soundtracks and stuff. But either way, thank you for the questions. And I'll probably wait till next time to answer the next question, because it's about a 10-part question. So stay tuned till next time.